I loved this tweet from Crusader Peppy, who said the average Democrat sees right-wing group chats making edgy jokes and they assume it's 100% serious. This is because when they talk about hurting conservatives or edgy political figures, they are 100% serious. I thought that was a really good
A really,
observation.
really great point. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. But the fact that Jay Jones said that children should die
Hmm.
because this is what they genuinely believe, it doesn't stop, Democrats in the party to continue to support him. It's freaking crazy. There's another example of Virginia Democrat, what's his name, Representative Byer, I think, who you're about to see, just justifying it, making excuses for it, saying Trump says similar stuff, which is
Oh my God.
batshit. I know.
What Jay said was awful. It's no worse than what Donald Trump says almost every day.
What?
And the things that J.D. Vance has said, you compare it to the other evil things, people make mistakes.
Oh
I
my
very much hope
God.
he prevails.
He hopes he
What?
prevails, he said.
Wow. He wanted kids to be killed. And you look like Beavis.
He totally does look
Oh
like
my
Beavis. Oh
God.
my
Like,
God, he
like he looks
does.
like old Beavis. So disturbing. And then you're okay with that guy talking about children being, these people are loons, y'all.
I know, they're awful. And up until yesterday, I had never even seen Jay Jones. Like, I'd never seen a picture or a video of him until yesterday. He's totally Timu Tiger Woods to me. He
Yeah,
looks like
he does look like
he
Timu
looks
Tiger Woods.
so
Yes,
right.
he does. A little thinner. A little thinner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
But so there was the debate between him and the sitting AG, Miaris. And so the first things first, Jay Jones apologized. Here is what that looked like.
Now, tonight, you're going to hear two very different visions for the future of this Commonwealth. And you're also going to hear from my opponent about text messages that I sent that I deeply, deeply regret.
I don't believe you.
Let me be very clear. I am ashamed. I am embarrassed.
You don't
And I'm
sound
sorry.
it.
I am sorry to Speaker Gilbert. I'm sorry to his family. I'm sorry to my family. And I'm sorry to every single Virginian. I cannot take back what I said.
He does look like a hungry Timu Tiger Woods. Like hungry,
Yeah.
like he looks skinny,
Yeah.
And he's not sorry.
No, he's
I don't
not.
believe
He's
that at
sorry he
all.
got caught.
Yeah, it's true.
So Miaras was amazing. I mean, and he would not
was.
let this go. And I love that he
was
wouldn't
awesome.
let it go.
Mhm.
Here is just one of a few clips that we've got about him also talking about the speeding, like, because he was like 60 miles or something over a speed limit, and then he got out of being prosecuted, like he did community service, which ended up being a total scam. So here is Miaris talking about that.
The reality is that Jay Jones was in court for going 116 miles an hour on Interstate 64.
Oh my God.
4 people were in court that day, were going roughly the same speed. 3 of those 4 people got suspended or active jail sentence. But Jay Jones is a politician, and he asked the court not to give him any of that, to give him community service. And instead, we now know he misled the court. That community service, it wasn't done for a charity. It was done for his own political action committee that he controlled. And the reality, Jay, is that your text messages that advocated for violence against innocent children, Jay, if you were to apply to be a line prosecutor in not just my office, any attorney general office in the country, you would not pass a background check. And right now, you may say that you are sorry, but look back at what happened. You had 3 years to say you're sorry, Jay, and you didn't. 3 years to actually recognize what you did was horrific. You chose to stay silent. Carrie Cornier called you out then. You doubled down. It was after she called you out for these text messages that is when you said you advocated for violence against children. And when this became public, we now know your first statement wasn't saying I'm sorry. The words I'm sorry wasn't even in your statement. It was to say we all send text messages we regret. You attacked the president and you attacked me. It wasn't until 12 hours after you were first notified that you then decided to say I'm sorry. Because at the end of the day, Jay, you're a politician, not a prosecutor, and you certainly can't be the top prosecutor in the state of Virginia.
That's right. And you're right, Buttigieg. Even I don't go that fast. You're right.
Unless you're with me, in which case you do and you get tickets.
Okay. I mean, but still, I pay the price, okay? I don't do community service. I actually
Right.
pay a fine. That's right.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So he wasn't done. He also went after, because I guess at some point during, his time to talk, Jay Jones said that part of the pillar of his campaign is the protection of children,
Oh
which of
my
course Miaras was
God.
like, "Are you freaking kidding me?"
Yeah,
Here
bitch,
he is on that.
About. And I find it a little bit stunning that today you say one of the pillars of your public safety platform is protecting children. Were you protecting Jennifer's children when you said you wanted to see them die in their mother's arms? How can anybody who's ever worked in any of the crimes against children, all of the areas of federal and state local law department, how can they ever take you seriously, be the top prosecutor, knowing that you view that children should die to advance a political agenda? It's unconscionable, and if you were truly sorry, you would not be running for this office because you disqualified yourself.
Get him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that he would get any votes.
I know. It's unthinkable. And yet Democrats are like, yeah, he's fine.
He's
all
great.
fine.
Yeah, I'm Beavis, and I totally support this message.
So finally had a chance to watch that RFK
What'd you think?
Senior. Oh my God. I mean, from Angel Studios, you guys, and my husband said the
Right?
same thing. Best documentary that we've ever seen.
Right? That's
Ever.
how I feel too. And I have seen a lot of Angel Studios films, but like, it's not just the best Angel Studios. It's like one of the best documentaries I've ever seen ever. It's my favorite so far because I'm a documentary girl and I figured, I'm going to like it, but I loved this one.
It
It's
was
so
so
good.
well done.
And I thought I knew stuff about RFK and RFK Jr., but then I learned so much about both of them in this. And it's cinematic and it's fresh and it has tons of pictures and videos in there that I've never seen before and information I had never known before. It's produced by Oliver and Sean Stone. There's just tons of stuff in there. You guys will love this. If you're history buffs or if you just want to learn more about RFK Jr., you definitely need to check this out. So it's called RFK Legacy is the name of it. And it's on Angel Studios. You should become an Angel Guild member and you can stream it, RFK Legacy. You can stream it today. And join the conservative film and entertainment movement because that's what they're all about, is providing really great conservative-based content for families, for people like us, for anybody that wants to have content that's just not crap. There's so much crap out there, honestly, that I can't put on the screen in my living room and have people walk by. There's so much of it. Like Netflix, I don't want that. It's gross, So Angel Studios is the greatest if you want to have family-friendly content that is good, that has substance, especially this. And this documentary is just, it's awesome, you guys. You need to check it out. Head to angel.com/chicks, join, and then claim all your perks. That's angel.com/chicks. So good.
Everything they do is so good.
Yeah,
it's just
it really is.
They don't mess up over there.
Yep.
They're just really, really, really good. So he was given a chance to respond to that, but he was also avoiding the question from the moderator, which was, why should anybody trust you after learning what you said? Why should anybody give you the benefit of the doubt? Why should you be trusted? He insists that he has taken accountability. Does that even mean anything anymore? Taking accountability would be stepping down and saying, I'm taking accountability. I effed up and I'm going to remove myself from this race. That's accountability.
Yep.
So I don't know what he means when he says that he's taken it, because
it's
he has
political
not.
speak. That's all it is.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
So here is his response to Miaras and to the moderator.
Delegate Jones, let me give you 30 seconds to respond, but also just to answer the question that I'd asked earlier. Why should voters trust your judgment moving forward?
Well, look, Brett, I want to say one thing. Jason Miaras can't prosecute a case against Donald Trump, that's for sure. And I will also say this. I was held accountable by my party, and I deeply, deeply respect that. But what about when Donald Trump used incendiary language to incite a riot to try to overturn an election here in this country? What about when Winsome Sears used violent language about people who disagree with you and her and your extreme position on abortion? What about when John Reed shared Nazi porn? You haven't said a word. I have taken accountability for my mistakes. It's time you take accountability too.
And let me ask you just one more time, Delegate Jones, just so we're clear and the voters understand, why do you think they should trust your judgment based upon these two events that we've discussed?
I've taken accountability for my mistakes, and I know that people in Virginia right now demand and deserve leaders who accept when they make mistakes and can acknowledge that and have been held accountable.
I don't understand. I still don't get it. Call me Ketanji Brown Jackson, because I just don't understand
Well, I think you don't
where the accountability is.
You don't understand because you're on the right side. And like all they have to do is say, I take accountability, and they don't actually take accountability. All they have to do is just say it. And then Democrats are like, look, he took accountability. He said the words. They came out of his pie hole. And so he took account. That means nothing. Your action speaks so loudly, I cannot hear what you say. You crazy, dirty politician. That's all you're doing is just speaking words, and you're full of shit. And we all know it.